In fact, there have been rumors of Manchester United being interested in Matheus Cunha. And yesterday, I saw Ruben Amorim giving him praise and, talking about him. I don't know. Do you think he would be a great addition to the club, him joining Man United? I mean, he performed so well in EPL, not very bad. Yeah, him as a 10, 27 matches, appearances, 14 goals and 4 assists, Josh. What do you think? Would he be a great addition behind the striker for Man United?
Yeah. But first of all, maybe to just give you a heads up on the game itself that we are going to have, you should know that we have underperformed in the Premier League this season, and our position on the log is evidence of that anomaly.
Yeah.
I mean, we have struggled. We've really struggled against physical sides, and Wolves is recognized for their physically demanding style of play.
Correct.
So just hoping that the euphoria from our heroics on Thursday night can go a long way into providing a much needed confidence boost and going into this fixture.
Correct.
If you do remember, in the first leg, Matheus Cunha scored the first straight from a corner kick when Onana failed to contend with the swarm of Wolves players around him. Yeah.
Embarrassing for Onana.
The second goal too was after Garnacho was out-muscled and the ball taken off him for a counter led by Cunha and finished by Wang. So, I mean, the physicality of this Wolves side is really a thing to look out for. But to answer your question on whether Matheus Cunha would be a great fit for Manchester United, I mean, he has been phenomenal for Wolves this season in their bid to avoid relegation.
14 goals and 4 assists.
Yeah, he scored 14 goals, 4 assists. And it's not a mean, it's 14 goals and 4 assists is not a mean feat when you're playing for Wolves. I mean, with all due respect to Wolves. But for me, he first caught my eye during Brazil's Olympic gold success in Tokyo in 2020 when he scored 3 goals and 2 assists. I mean, Richarlison was the top scorer of the tournament, but you saw a player who was much more than just scoring goals. He's a versatile right-footed forward who is proven both through the center and when starting wide. But for me, I think he thrives more centrally against imposing central defenders and from where he can dribble and receive between the lines. For that reason, I think he's tailor-made for the Premier League. He's that guy that you want to be in that 10 position of Ruben Amorim.
I agree with you, by the way. I agree with you. He's tailor-made for the EPL.
Yeah, he has the physical strength. He has admirable decision-making. He has a deft-first touch that so effectively evades opponents. He has close ball control, the pace to accelerate and start an attack. I mean, this is a guy that you really want to be in this Manchester United side because of not only his technical ability, but his phenomenal work rate.
Physicality, good in the air.
Yes.
Very good finishing, by the way, Josh. Can score outside the box. He's quite incredible. So yes, I do agree with you. He would be a great addition to Man United. In fact, I imagine comparing him with him playing. Of course, that's if we get good players. I still do insist, if you have a player like Matheus Cunha as your 10, okay, yeah, maybe you can put Garnacho with him or Bruno Fernandes with him. Okay, him and Bruno Fernandes. Then you have a player like Gyökeres ahead, in front.
He's a right-footed player. So, I mean, Amorim prefers to play the 2 10s, one right-footed, one left-footed. So,
well, we've seen Bruno Fernandes just play both, whether left
because
or right.
Bruno Fernandes is good at Manchester United. I mean, he will play everywhere.
So that's why
I think United will have found themselves a perfect inside right-footed 10 if they were to sign him this summer. I do believe that there's another thing I like about him. He has an orientation of fast touch, which determines where he can advance into space. I think which makes his runs from a wide position to in between the lines very effective. Not so many players do that. It looks easy on the eye. I mean, for me, this is a guy that United could use, but he's currently at Wolves. I just don't know if United can actually snatch him up, because the manager was also raving about him, and I think
he gave him his flowers. He gave him his flowers.
Yeah, he did give him his flowers. So I think he would be a right addition to Man United.